What's up, guys? My name is Drew Pinelli. I'm here with Jessica of the Spokane County Interstate Fair, and I just have a few questions for Jessica about these wonderful Expo 74 butterflies and these new butterflies that we have right here that are going to be displayed at the fair for you guys. So, Jessica, what is the purpose of these new butterflies?
Absolutely. So in 2022, at the end of the year, we were trying to decide what the fair theme would be for 2023. And then we realized it was going to be the 50th anniversary of Expo in 2024. And we almost couldn't think of the 23 because we just wanted to get to 24. We were so excited about that. And the tie-in with the 50 years of Expo. So what we did is we started to think about what iconic symbols could we bring out here that would help people remember Expo 74. And we thought about the US Pavilion. Well, obviously that's too big to bring or even try to recreate. And then we thought about the clock tower. And again, kind of too big to create. So we thought about the butterflies, and the butterflies were so iconic back then. Largely in part, I was a kid, but we didn't have cell phones, obviously. And the butterflies became a place where you could meet up with your family. You could tell them meet you at the purple butterfly or at the red butterfly. And that's how you found your way around downtown. So we thought about how could we bring butterflies here to help people have a little remember of Expo 74.
Very, very cool. And over the last 50 years, how would you say the historical significance of the Expo 74 butterflies has impacted the city of Spokane?
I think again, it brings back that time that was just so, Spokane was the smallest city ever to get a World's Fair. And it was a time where we brought so many countries here and 5.6 million people. So I think that feeling of what that brought, we're hoping to bring it here too this year. There's a lot of people still around that remember it, so that's pretty fun.
Right on, right on. And how would you say, what is one piece of the historical significance of these Expo 74 butterflies that a Spokane community member needs to soak in?
Well, here's how it came to be. Many might remember the Expo Mobius. With that, the designer, tell me his name again.
Eric Rohu.
Eric Rohe, which is still around. He designed the butterfly off of this Mobius. And how did he come to? We took part of the Mobius off and then we mirrored the image and it became the butterflies. And then the butterflies, I don't remember how many specifically there were during Expo, at least 5. But that's what we did here. And our maintenance crew, led by Jason Hibbs, he did the research and found out that if you look at them, they may look like they're upside down because we're used to seeing the monarch butterfly, for instance, with the bigger wings at top, the smaller wings at the bottom. But because of that Mobius fashion, they were actually small and then large on the bottom. So that's how we designed it. And then our maintenance crew took the lead on designing the drawings and bending the metal. And then we wanted to do our own fair flair, I guess you would call it, where we actually put metal here that we would use for a penning type situation into the center of it. Like I said, bringing some of our own fair flair to the design. They also light up, which we hope to get you some pictures of that as well. But they're going to be stationed at 3 gates because we have 3. They'll be at the main gate to welcome our guests there, and the main gate will have our blue butterfly. And then on the south gate, if you go down below, we are going to have the purple because that is our purple gate. And then very south at the train gate, we will have our green butterfly.
Right on, right on. So my last question for you is, what is the initial reaction going to be from the Spokane community, from little kids who need to learn more about the historical significance of these butterflies, but also the Expo 74 butterflies?
I'm hoping that their parents, their grandparents, whoever they come to the fair with, will be able to tell them some of the stories of Expo when they see the butterflies, because they're going to recognize them.
Who would you say deserves the most credit for creating these wonderful Expo 74 butterflies, but also these new butterflies right here?
The original butterflies were created by Eric, which you know, but our butterflies were created by our maintenance team, led by Jason Hibbs. Greg Knapp and Don Tucker took special ownership of this with Jason, and so that's how they came to be. I'm probably super excited for night one when we get to turn on the lights so that people can see them lit up. That is something that downtown did not have, because they just didn't have the technology back then that we do now. So ours are going to be pretty spectacular that way.
All right, we can't wait to see you at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. My name's Drew Pinelli. This is Jessica, who works for the Spokane County Interstate Fair. Can't wait to see you.